Alright, yo, the group stage of the World Cup is finally over. I already did my predictions on what I think could go down in the knockout stages, and I already uploaded it. And as promised before the World Cup, I did say that I would try my best to cover every single match of the World Cup on the channel. And as promised, I have done so. I've covered every single match and given my thoughts on every match throughout the group stage. So now we go to the knockout stages. Now, the first match of this round of 16, we have Netherlands versus the United States of America. Now, as predicted, I did win for Netherlands. I was very close to choosing USA, but I just did not want to take a chance with this, seeing how Netherlands has been, with their attack and defense, as well as how USA was with their attack. They only got 2 goals in 3 games, so I thought, you know what, going with Netherlands would be the smart choice here. So, as I predicted, so Netherlands won the match. So far I am 1 out of 1 of the round of 16 predictions. So look, even though I went for Netherlands, I gotta say, USA was by far the better team today. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna admit that, because I'm pretty sure literally everyone wanted to see USA lose because of some childish reason that they call it soccer. I mean, come on. To be honest, I just don't see it as a bigger reason for me to want them to lose. But anyways, USA was definitely by far the better team today. Because all Netherlands was doing, they was just parking the bus the whole game. Not the whole game, but majority of the game. That's what they were doing. The USA was just completely unable to attack. But look, normally I see people get mad when a team, play the bus. But then, since this is USA we're talking about, and everyone wanted USA to lose, they were just completely fine with Netherlands, parking the bus. So yeah, that's a different story. But so Netherlands, that's what they were doing, parking the bus. So USA just had no chance to attack at all, because each time they, one USA player had the ball, you could see like 3 man marking that one player. So they just had no chance to attack at all. So, the fact that even in the last 2 games, they didn't really, last 3 games in the group stages, you can't really say that the other teams parked the bus. But even then, USA would fail to score. They only scored twice, one against Iran and once against Wales. So the fact that Netherlands was playing like this, I was like, yeah, there's no way USA is scoring past that, like an 8-man defense. And if you look at USA, even though they got a goal, but if you want to look at other stuff like the defense was poor. You know why I'm saying this poor? It's because Netherlands, if you notice, all 3 goals that Netherlands scored was the exact same way. So they would have like the 8-man on the box. 2 of them or one of them sometimes would be, up there. He won't be at the defense. So once, when they're doing the buzz tactic and then one of them has the ball, he would just pass it up, do a long pass to the guy who's up top, and then he's going to run on the side. He's going to cross it, and someone's just going to be there to score. They scored all 3 goals the same way, which is terrible on United States' defense's part. Since they scored all 3 goals the same way, how do you not learn your lesson from the first time, or even the first 2 times that it happened? Because the fact that they were able to score all 3 goals the same way means USA did not learn the lesson at all. The fact that, look, if he was able to score 3 goals the same way, someone would cross and then another player would just be there to just, shoot it in. How do you not know that you should actually, mark that guy? You already know that's their tactic. That's how they're scoring. Someone would pass and someone's just going to be there. How do you miss the chance to mark the guy all 3 times? You know what I mean? So even if, let's just say they, Netherlands scored 2, right? USA conceded 2 goals the same way. The 3rd goal, you should have known. You should have marked the guy there. How do you make the same mistake 3 times? You forgot to mark that man 3 times. I don't even know what to say about US's defense, man. I think, why was no one marking that one man who was standing there, who was able to score? How do you not learn your lesson the first 2 times, or even the first, I don't understand. Sometimes, like, if you see this is the tactic that they are using to score, someone would just cross it and then someone would score. You should know to mark that guy. You know he's gonna score. All right. Instead, the whole United States defense was looking at the guy who was crossing it. Yet they're not looking at the guy who was just ready there to just come at the right time and score it. They're not looking at him. They're looking at the guy who's crossing. Why are you looking at him? Someone, there's like a lot of defenders that none of them was actually marking the guy who wants to score. So, but I would say, man, by far, I would say U.S. was the better team, but the defense was just terrible. But I would say, man, they had heart. They tried their best. They got one goal. But the only thing Netherlands did was just that. They played the bus for majority of the game, and then each time they got the chance to score, they scored it all the same way, so got 3 goals. But USA, I believe USA had the most possession throughout the game, and yeah, they definitely had the ball more. They tried the attack more, but since like I said, Netherlands was playing the bus, so obviously they were not able to score. So yeah, man, I would say hats off to USA for trying their best. I'm not one of those people who are childish enough to just say that I want them to lose because they call it soccer. But yeah, I would say they tried their best. But yeah, see you in another 4 years. I guess they're gonna host the next one together with Canada and Mexico. But I would say they did a good job. They was not too terrible. The defense definitely was, man. I can't with the defense. Like, I just don't know, how do you not mark the guy? How could someone score 3 goals the exact same way and you never learned your lesson? Normally something happens more than once. All right, this is how it's gonna happen. We have to mark the guy so that not just mark the guy who's crossing, also mark the guy who's gonna score. But now let's just. I don't know what to say about USA defense. Good thing I didn't choose USA. Yeah, good thing I went for Netherlands. But anyways, y'all, that is Netherlands versus United States of America. 3-1. So the Netherlands are actually moving on to the next round. All right, so yeah, that is all for the first match. See you in the next match. So take care. Goodbye.